everyone! Here is part 3 of Katawa Shoujo. I'm your host, Leverak, playing here on Defensor Arts TV. So, yeah, let me show you Defensor Arts then. Here's our logo. Yeah, make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe, and all the social medias we have. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And follow and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll be playing many games or even doing art here. So yeah, check that out. I'll even show you some tutorials of how to draw awesome manga art. So let's play the game of Katawa Shoujo. We are in part 3. We just got out of the hospital after learning that we have a heart problem, arrhythmia. So we entered a new school for special kids. The gate, and we shall continue right now. So let me read right here. The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. In fact, gates in general seem to do that. But this one especially so. Red bricks, black wrought iron, and gray plaster assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcome at all. I wondered if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but couldn't really decide, but probably no. So, of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long, so I entered through it with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good. Moving forward feels good, yeah! I'm walking forward. And then I walked towards the main building of Yamaku Academy with this brisk pace. I'm alone, as my parents are taking my stuff to the dorms, and there's supposed to be someone waiting for me. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green. I don't even know where I saw the I. Okay. So we start again. It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have. More like a park with a clean walkway going past the trees and smell of fresh cut grass and all other park-like things. Words like clean and hygienic pops into my mind and it makes me shudder. I shake them off. Shake your booty. So, it's your new life, so deal with it! That's what I tell myself. A few big buildings loom behind the leafy canopies. Too big and too many for just a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. It's an uncanny valley. Even though I was told this is my new school, in the back of my head, it doesn't feel like one. I wonder if the feeling is real or caused by my expectations of a school for the disabled. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone here at all. It's kind of eerie. So, it makes me wish that somebody here so I could anchor myself to do something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension. Apparently I made something fell. I don't know what it was, but okay. Continuing on. The trees hum with the wind and green hues flashing all around me catch my attention. It makes me think about hospitals again. How they say that the operating rooms are painted green because green is a calming color. So why am I feeling so anxious despite all this greenery? Only after I stand in front of the haughty main building, I've surprised myself by realizing why the gate bothered me. It was the chance that I had to turn back. Even if I had no life, I could return to. But still, after entering, there was absolutely no way I could go back anymore. There's no turning back. You change things. Feeling nervous. Apparently I'm nervous. This realization set in my mind. I opened the front door. And behold, we enter a main hallway, apparently. I mean, the artwork is really good here in Katawa Shoujo. especially for a game. I forgot what year was it, 2011, something like that. So a tall man with bad postures notices me as I enter. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical. You must be Niki Nakai. Ah, yes, so you are. Excellent. I'm your homeroom teacher and science teacher. My name is Muto. I don't know if I'm actually pronouncing that right, but we will just call him Muto. Muto. So yeah. Welcome to Jurassic Park. I'm just kidding. Welcome to yeah. We exchange handshake that is neither firm nor sloppy, and he looks at his watch. The head nurse asks you for a brief check-in visit, but there's no time for that now. So that's off we go. Off we go then. Oh, should I go later? Yes, afternoon is probably fine. We should get going and introduce yourself to the rest of the class. They're all waiting for you already. Waiting for me? For me? Oh, I guess I'm popular then. Not really. I'm new. I don't really like being the center of attention, but I guess it's inevitable in a situation like this. How somehow not knowing what is waiting for me makes me feel really nervous. Thinking of this, I almost miss what the teacher is saying. Do you really want to introduce yourself in class today? Oh boy, I guess we have to do our first decision of the day. Well, I guess the decision I have to choose is something more of a way I would choose for myself, I guess. Maybe in the future I'll let you guys help me out on choosing which one I should go. So, let's see. So what do you want me to introduce the... Do you want me to introduce the... Why, of course, I'll say, yeah, of course, yeah, I mean, isn't that normal? Of course, but not everyone likes to be the center of attention. I'm probably one of those people, but I guess I should be the one to give the first impression of myself. So, but it, yeah, right. But it's no problem. Let's go then. Off we go. My heart is pounding in my chest, and it keeps me thinking about my condition as I follow the teacher up the stairs. The third door down the third floor corridor is marked as the classroom of class 3-3. Muto opens the door and enters. Good morning, class. Everyone, sorry if I'm late again. I hesitate to for a split second at the door, freezing on the spot. Get a grip. This is one big step for man, and yeah. But there isn't any point at worrying so much about it, so at least just get it over with. Yeah, there we go. I follow the teacher into the classroom and look around, partially, so I won't have to meet the curious gazes of my new classmates. Oh, look, see? Get Haruhi, that is a guy, and then, you get the other characters, extras! It's pretty spacious. The ceiling is unusually high, and there's a lot of space left over around and in between the desk. An entire wall taken up by blackboards and high, old-fashioned windows only make it seem larger. The students' desks are just standard wooden desk with a shelf underneath for books and wooden chairs with metal frames. Simple and efficient. I mean, wouldn't someone hurt themselves with wood and metal? Well, I mean, at least the edges of the tables are, I should say, the desk. They're probably like me, and that have something wrong with them. Only it's just not immediately obvious. Then I noticed that one of the girls seems to be missing. The thumb on her right hand. It's a little jarring. Oh, that is a little disappointing. Despite the natural tendency to listen when someone's talking about it, look, it's Peter Griffin up there. Anyways, continuing on. I tune out the teacher speech species speech halfway through while he introduces me to the class. I notice a flash of dark hair and see that someone is looking at me. A girl with really long, straight hair with a pretty eye catching. As she sees me looking back at her, she covers her face with her hands as if it will make her invisible or something. There is one boy with a cane leaning against the lockers at the rear of the castle. I don't even know how did I thought of castle. Rear of the castle. Rear of the class. It's weird seeing someone so young with a cane. Another girl seems to be making some weird hand motions, sign language. She peers at me over the rims of her glasses, then goes over to whatever she's doing. She's kind of cute. So is the cheery-looking girl with pink hair sitting next to her. She's really hard to miss. I don't know how I didn't notice her the moment I walked in. Please welcome our newest classmate. He claps his hands, and so does everyone else except one girl in the first row who has only one hand. Well, that's kind of rude, making everyone clap and one of them doesn't have another hand. Alright, continue on. A collective silence tells me that I should open my mouth now. So I'm a Hisan Nakai. No, I am Leverak! Leverak. And after that, my hobbies are reading and soccer. I hope you get along. Yeah, get along with everyone, even though I'm a new student. And after that, I'm being so boring. This is exactly like every self-introduction ever. I should say something more exciting. I end up saying nothing, and the teacher picks up from there. Everyone seems to be satisfied, even though what little I said. Though a few girls are whispering to each other. Ada. Throwing glances at me. It could have been worse, or gone worse. I listen to the teacher as he drones about getting along with while letting my gaze sweep across the classroom. Everyone seems to be listening to him intently, and when he's done, they clap their hands again, which feels like a weird thing to do. The first row girl claps on this round with her one hand against her other wrist that ends in a bandage stump. It makes me feel a little bad. That's what I said. Why would you make people clap like this when some people don't even have any hands? So we're going to do some group work today, and I'll give you time to talk with everyone. Is that okay with you? Yeah, that's fine, I think. So that's good. So you can work with Hakamichi. She is the class representative. Yeah, she can explain anything you might want to know, and who else would be able to do that better, right? So how could I know? Teacher passes out the day's assignments and announces that we will be working in groups of 3. It hits me that I don't know who Hakamichi is. Yeah. Slow. The teacher seems to catch my helpless expression. All right, Hakamichi is right there. She's in a Hakamichi. As he calls out her name, the cute, bubbly-looking girl with bright pink hair and gold eyes waves her hand at me. I take a seat next to her by the window. Hey, I guess you're Hakamichi, right? It's nice to meet you. Ha 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 ha! She laughs. What? I'm caught off guard by her laughter. It's nice to meet you too, but I'm not Hakamichi. I'm Misha. This is Hakamichi. Shi-chan. Giggling, Misha points to the girl next to her, the one I saw using sign language before. It looks like she has been staring at me this entire time. Creepy! She nods once nonchalantly to show that she acknowledges my presence, but only barely. She has short, yet carefully, neatly brushed hair. A pair of oval-shaped glasses, balanced on the tip of dainty nose, and dark blue eyes that seem to alternate every few seconds between analytical and slightly bored. It's nice to meet you. And doesn't talk. She immediately looks at Misha, who smiles and makes a few quick gestures to her with her hands. Akamichi nods and makes a few gestures of her own. I start to wonder if the teacher was messing with me, saying things like, "You'll be able to talk to people," and "Don't worry about that. My little notification thing always pops out there. So who better to explain things to you? I can see that you're a little confused, right? Right. But I understand. Why would you? Yeah. Why would you? Hold on. Understand why you would think I was Shijan. Shijan is deaf, so I'm the person who translates things back and forth for her. I'm like an interpreter. She says it's nice to meet you too. You're the new student, aren't you? Well, Shichan, of course he is. If he wasn't, he would have been standing up there for no reason, right? Right. He seems like a very interesting person, doesn't he? We knew there was going to be a new student, but we didn't know who you. No, you would be here today so soon, Hichan, right? Hichan. Yep, it fits, doesn't it? Did I say it out loud? It's just a surprise. I never liked that nickname. I don't really see how. It fits. You look just like I imagined. What? Ha 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 ha! Why, yeah, you look just like a Hichan. I'm a little confused here. Maybe Hichan, or I don't know. We'll just continuing on. I wonder why everyone seems to think so. And Hakamichi taps her fingers on the desk to get Misha's attention. I should end the video pretty soon. Let me go through this really fast. So, does their hand motion stuff? Sign language. So yeah, Misha seems to be a little overwhelmed. Haha, sorry about that. And Shijan wants you to know that she's the class rep. So if there is anything you need to know, feel free to ask her. Basically, so that's basically what's going on. So we are introduced to the new characters. We get Misha and we get Shizune over here. Hakamichi. Shizune Hakamichi. We gotta remember the names here. Do you like the new school so far? Your school so far? We show you around if a little if we haven't had the time to walk around and familiarize yourself with it. Misha stumbles with a hard word a bit. Complete translation. Thanks. That would be pretty helpful. Yeah, I just kind of came straight to class today. So that's basically ha 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 ha. She says. That's no good. You should always try to learn as much as you can about where you're going before you go there. Not just with school either. Always, even if it's a trip to a convenience store. Really, Shichan? Ha ha ha. Learn about where you're going? I guess I did not even bother to do that. Or just did not care enough to do so. I did not look forward to this. Even if I committed myself to go along with it, half-assedly. But anyhow, we shall continue. I don't say anything, and Misha signs something that ends in a shrug. What was that? It seems like it was about me. I feel like slumping over in my seat. Both of them are smiling, but that shrug hit me unexpectedly deep. You look down. Are you okay? Don't take it the wrong way, please. I hate it when people are afraid to ask questions. That's how people learn things, by asking. Asking for help is perfectly normal. As much as you need help, stop looking like you've just failed a test. Ha 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 ha! It sounds like Wario. All right. So I guess we should end the video pretty soon. I've been saying that for like maybe the past 5 minutes or so. Yeah. So we will continue on. Ahaha. Okay, maybe that's too casual. Maybe Shizune would be more appropriate. Yep. Shizune is fine. Okay, that would be a lot easier for me. So we'll call her Shizune. I feel a lot more at ease. Both of them seem so friendly. I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive earlier, especially about Shizune, who I assumed would be all business. Well, she still seems like that, just less so, I guess. Huh? Alright, we haven't even touched the assignment. We should start working on it now. Shichan will get, or else Shichan will get mad. The assignment is also kind of long, so we should start now if we want to get it finished before class ends. Wahaha! That too. And yeah, Shizune glares at the two of us impatiently. I don't need this no sign language to understand what that meant. Okay, I get the message. After class, we can take a walk around the grounds together. It's nice as day anyway, okay? The assignment actually was very challenging to get through, combining aspects of both, being both difficult and unnecessarily long. Alright, so that is going to be the end of this video. So don't forget, guys, to like, subscribe, follow on Twitter, Facebook, here on YouTube, Instagram, and most of the links should be down below this video. So check us out, Defensor Arts. And that's me, Leverak, signing out. And we will see you in the next video, maybe. I hope so. So see you later. So you can find out more what happens next on Katawa Shoujo. Bye-bye.